We were too young to notice. When I try to put 30 GB of gay PR into my brother's PC as a joke, but it asks me if I want to replace already existing files. $1 million to never masturbate again. $100 every time you masturbate. Me with $1 million. One of my Twitch subs bought me the PS5 and 3 3090s. MF did all that to be called one of my Twitch subs. Someone pays your significant other $20 million to have sex with them. They tell you immediately afterwards and split the money with you. How do you react? Why? $20 mill and we splitting it. I would be bringing them water and snacks and shit while they frickin'. Anything else you guys need? No. Okay, I'll be downstairs, let me know if you need anything. I would be cheering the dude on as he's clapping my girl's cheeks into oblivion. And once I get that 10 mil I'm out. Can't be dating no frickin' cheater. Florida trooper had sex with 14-year-old girl in the back of his car. So an officer raped a minor in a state vehicle. Say that. You could do anything on 2007 to 2012 Twitter. I showed people how to cook crack in a microwave and nothing happened. Now I can't even call a fat bitch fat. American who donated his mother's body to a center for Alzheimer's research learns it was actually sold on for $5,900 to the US military, strapped to a chair and blown up in a blast test. Oh, I have a mommy kink. So I'm supposed to act like your mom? Yes. Why are all these damn dishes in the sink? Oh man. Not sure how I missed this. Apparently Peter and Old Bay have been having a billboard battle in Maryland. I'm me, not meat. See the individual go vegan. Okay, now in meat. See the individual put Old Bay on it. Artwork that was appreciated before World War II. Artwork that was appreciated after World War II. They just made sure that everybody can go to art school now. When Kim Kardashian got famous for sucking dick but all you got was a suspension from school. Why wasn't Kelly McGillis asked to star in Top Gun: Maverick? Why wasn't Kelly McGillis asked to star in Top Gun: Maverick? 1986. 2018. Your username is what is served on this plate, and you must eat it all. How screwed are you? My day to shine has finally come. Same. Texas Teacher of the Year arrested for giving student oral sex in classroom. Either my friend is really good at Photoshop or Ryan Reynolds broke into my apartment. Tell the cops it was Photoshop. Your real name is under 130 pound equals Lil. Over 160 pound equals big. Plus the color of your phone plus the last thing you had in your mouth. 29 little hacks that could save your life. Is that a freaking Game Boy cartridge case? This is a legit life hack because keeping a condom in your wallet is bad news. The friction from it being in your pocket or jostled around wears down the latex and can cause it to tear. If you keep one on you in a Game Boy cart case, that won't be an issue because no one will have sex with you. Bruh, we literally learned cursive for freaking nothing. Speak for yourself. My suicide note is gonna be fancy as frick. Why are vampires always wealthy in movies? Like, how do they make a living? Mayo. If you've been alive since 1892 and still broke, just step into the sun. Mars missions may be all female to avoid astronauts having sex during 1.5-year journey. Astronauts Nico Lorna Pullman and McLean, Jessica Mee and Christina Hammock Koch, photographed at NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston. My wife wanted to climb the tree in our front yard to hang Christmas lights, but my toddler cried and begged her not to, so she wouldn't get hurt. It was a warm, caring moment that showed how much she loves her mom. Moments later, she suggested I climb the tree instead. So last night I met the love of my life in the Mark Twain. He fingered me behind the bins and took me to pure ecstasy. The problem is I cannot remember his name. I'm using the power of Facebook to find my sexy stranger, so share this for me please. All I know is his name is Joe and he's 23. Share please. I found my old Xbox 360 keyboard. Such good memories. What evil prank have you pulled off? My mum's laptop wallpaper was a picture of her granddaughter. I copied the picture 100 times and made her wallpaper a slideshow of the same picture over and over again. So the file would change but nothing would change visibly on the monitor. The pictures would change every 10 seconds. On one of the images I painted a tiny little curly mustache on her. So randomly for 10 seconds my niece would have a mustache. My mum thought she was either losing her mind or had a computer virus, and every time the mustache popped up, it was gone by the time she tried to show anyone. Do not click any links that say big dick femboy on OnlyFans free. It puts a virus on your phone that puts your keyboard on caps locks permanently. Help. Thanks for the warning. Thank you too, brother. Wow, this woman stood up to gender norms by naming her son Vagina. Middle school bullies. So apparently girls don't know that guy friends suck each other off. It's pretty common in guy group to suck each other off. We often jerk together too. Girls are so ignorant towards guys, don't know anything about us. My dad accidentally bought me a box of hentai thinking it was anime. There's 55 DVDs. Merry Christmas. Got a cat, needs a name, serious suggestions only. I'm not apologizing for shit. Prostitution is a system of paid rape and sex buyers are nothing more than gentle rapists. And anyone who disagrees is a rapist apologist in my books, or is uninformed at best. I just did it for some extra money during quarantine. But it took off, so I do it here and there. It's not PRN, and it's fun. Don't judge me. I don't judge anyone. But we are not going to dinner anymore. Wait, why? Cause I have a freaking OnlyFans. No, I think that's pretty cool and entrepreneurial. I'm just not spending $200 and 3 hours of my night when I can see you naked for $6.92 right now. Oh my god, you dick. White people can breathe in this but not that. My 100th birthday. I cannot believe it is coming up, and People magazine is celebrating with me. The new issue of People is available on newsstands nationwide tomorrow. Betty White reveals her secrets to a happy life at 100. I'm so lucky to be in such good health. What a rotten day. No one remembered it was my birthday. But you didn't forget my birthday, did you, Mr. Socky? You liar. Just for that I'm coming in you. We are gathered here today because your prayers didn't work. My son just walked into my room and said, "Daddy, I'm scared to die. Not of going to hell. I don't think there is such a place, but I guess I'm scared there's nothing. There was nothing before, so what if there's nothing after?" He's 37 years old and on acid. Joburg man tracks down his wife's rapist, hacks off his penis, cooks it, and forces him to eat it. Ha, real funny Snickers. Virginia man arrested for having Minecraft worlds that were exact replicas of classified US military bases. Frick your zodiac sign, tell me which Monopoly piece you play. Some people masturbate more than they brush their teeth. Who the frick brushes their teeth 15 times a day? Just finished decorating our Christmas tree. When your name is painted, change your Twitter name, it's offensive. That's literally my name. Perhaps consider legally changing your name. Your name is hurtful. No thanks. It means lover in my own language. So consider shutting the frick up. California store owner prices all items at $951 so thieves can be prosecuted. King, there are coupons at the front of the store that drop the price back down to normal. Can anyone tell me what this sign means? One time this boy was eating my from the back and his nose accidentally touched my hole, so I clenched my cheeks and said I got ya nose. Ain't seen him since. Using after a normal sentence is the funniest shit ever. Going to play with my kids. I'm home alone with my cat. Had to bury my wife again. Man arrested for tranquilizing and raping alligators. A Florida man has been arrested after authorities report he was tranquilizing alligators in the Everglades and then raping them. Buy me a car or I will tell your wife about us. The family I babysit for bought me a car for my 17th birthday. So thankful. Well, I got a date tonight. I ain't gonna let this baby stop nothing. Henny all night. Prison guards switch off security cameras to give Ghislaine Maxwell privacy during difficult time. Hey, I have seen this one. Do you think Chewbacca has a human-like dick, or is it one of those red rocket things that dogs get? George Lucas won't answer my emails. Billie Eilish is 18 years old now. You'll know what that means. Yep, she's now legally allowed to operate the 2019 VIP RT80 8,000-pound air pneumatic forklift Hatch diesel lift truck. That is, of course, if she acquires the proper certification. Don't claim you know anything about trucks unless you can tell me what this part does. After getting called a whale and fat by my so-called boyfriend, I dropped 150 pounds. Before and after. Never felt better. What if instead of a vaccine we just were able to get exposed to a weak version of the virus that enabled us to build the antibodies we need to fight the real thing? Your imaginary friend is not real. Sunday. At least invite me out to dinner. I don't go out with married women. Sorry, but I'm your wife. I make no exceptions. Man reportedly travels 1500 miles to surprise girlfriend. Finds her with another man. We bought a computer from you yesterday and it won't turn on. Press the big button. I did press it. Then check the corded back. Maybe it's disconnected. I'll get flashlight. Don't go away. I'll be fast. Why do you need a flashlight? It's dark. We have no electricity. Thief returns after stealing woman's car. Yells at her for leaving 4-year-old son alone in vehicle. Imagine getting lectured by a car thief and him being right. As a man you should be able to afford this bill. Man happily includes wife's lover in their wedding photos. Cheating on me as part of her identity. You walk into a patient's room and see this. What would you do? Usher to the frick, put helium in the oxygen tank again. Plus size hooters in booty shorts spark debate. We are sexy and confident. Yay, but why are 3 chicken wings missing from my order? There are 21 million penguins in Antarctica and the population of Ireland is 6.6 million, so if all of the penguins in Antarctica decided to invade Ireland, each person would have to fight off over 3 million penguins. Where are you? I fricked up. How? I went to India, not Indiana. Just tell me you don't love me. What the frick? Help. I'm dying RN. My professor is sharing his screen and this is one of his tabs. Female PE teachers. Nowadays. When I was in school. I bet there will be flying cars in 2021. 2021 actually be like. Demi Lovato sings to ghosts to help them overcome trauma caused by sexism in a past life. This 5,000-year-old prosthetic I found near Zabul in Iran is the oldest in history. It was made from tar and animal fat and painted gold. The wearer was a 6 feet tall priestess. Do not remove the golden eye from the unnaturally large holy woman's skeleton, please. Do you like someone? Yeah, you. I have a boyfriend. Yeah, you. Oh haha. Thank God. Yeah, no, I'm single and don't really have anyone I like RN. I don't know what she means, but she has my full support. Why was this motherfricker making little girls in his basement? I had one girlfriend who finally let me do anal. She shit all over my dick. It looked like Hormel chili. It was freaking gross. Don't go to Pooh's house and get mad when Pooh's home. Woman, originally from the Netherlands, but who moved to Switzerland at age 8, is denied citizenship because people of her town found her too annoying. A vegan, she thought that placing cowbells on cows is a form of animal abuse. Trop innovant pour avoir droit au passeport sus. All day this couple ran up to different Batmans, yelled son, and then dropped to the floor. Enraged monkeys killed 250 dogs by dragging them to the top of buildings and dropping them off out of revenge after pups killed one of their infants in Indian village. By Christuous Formalin Line. According to local reports, there are now barely any dogs left in Laval village. Villagers say monkeys drag dogs up to high place and drop them to their death. But without any dog targets, the monkeys are now reportedly turning on children. Ed Sheeran says South Park episode that made fun of people with red hair ruined my life. Why is school so damn hard? Can we go back to the days when women weren't allowed to get an education? Please delete this tweet. Don't tell me what to do. There are women in the world who still aren't able to get education, so yes, delete the tweet. Good things they won't be able to see this tweet cause they can't read. Crazed woman hacks off little boy's penis and fingers for punishment for waking her up. A boy of 6 had to undergo emergency surgery after a neighbor hacked off his penis and fingers as revenge for waking her up while playing. See that man over there, Timmy? Yes, I see him. That's the man who murdered you and your family. He repented and asked for forgiveness. Now he's here in paradise with us. Go say hi. Believe it or not, the wealthiest African American is Elon Musk. My sister and I are having a mac and cheese battle to see who gets to cook it for Thanksgiving. Mine is on the left, hers the right. Who veil with? Both of you need to be in prison. People who don't talk to themselves are all. People who don't talk to themselves. People who talk to themselves in Reddit threads. The weirdest flex is professors who say that most students won't pass their class. Like, congrats, you suck at your job. We had a math teacher like that. He failed the entire class on the final, then killed himself the next day. We did not get a redo. I took my 8-year-old daughter to the office on Take Your Kid to Work Day, but when we walked in the office she started to cry. As concerned staff gathered round, I asked her what was wrong and she said, "Daddy, where are all the clowns you said you worked with?" Feminism is just a long con by the patriarchy to allow men to take their final form as stay-at-home gardeners by convincing women that taking on more responsibility is empowering and liberating. Shit they know. No one will believe her. Honey, I'm home early. Honey. Rip mom and dad, I know y'all looking up at me RN. Up. Yeah, they beat my ass a little too often. Tip. When making a sax tape, play Disney music in the background. That way, if it gets leaked online, Disney attorneys will have them all taken down. Modern problems require modern solutions. Please stop saying the vaccine doesn't have severe side effects. I took my shots and now I'm alive and have to keep working. Fox sleeping in a graveyard makes me wonder about reincarnation. Makes me wonder about soulmates. Makes me think that Darkstone probably soaks up sunlight and that's the warmest place around for a fox nap. What movie should have had a sax scene? Star Wars Episode 9. If they are gonna frick the franchise, they might as well let us watch. Out of all languages he chooses to speak the truth. Dear students, I know when you're texting in class. Seriously, no one just looks down at their crotch and smiles. Sincerely, your teacher. When I get married my wife will be in the kitchen where she stays, and I will also be there, because it's also our bedroom. We live in a very small studio apartment, because we are poor. They are not dangerous, if you raise them right. I strongly disagree. Blonde women with Chucky tattoos are dangerous, no matter how they are raised. My mom hooks up with my friends. Hey man, I'm sorry to hear. If you need a friend to talk to, I got you. My psychology professor said what hurts worse, being shot with a gun or heartbreak over true love. I was the only student that raised my hand for heartbreak. He nodded at me knowingly and said, class, see that guy with his hand up? He's a ftickin' idiot. Being shot is way worse. Oh my god, it's Billie Eilish. Now I know what she meant by I tried to scream, but my head was underwater. Let's not forget H&M released this in 2018. If breast size doesn't matter, neither should dick size. Gonna have to disagree. I don't care how big her titties are, but if her dong is even an inch bigger than mine, I'm out. If you put Nicolas Cage's face on Ross from Friends, it just makes him look more like Ross. Samsung announced the first ever flexible smartphone. Marchicrinus. Adventuresing gay. Finally I can wrap my phone around my cock, set it to vibrate and call myself. That is not the intended use, sir. Home security reminder. A lot of people are going away for Christmas, which makes their homes easy pickings for burglars. For security reasons, I strongly recommend leaving one of your children behind to construct a series of elaborate booby traps and defend your interests. Stepping out today, hijack girl. I'm a hidewitter. How's your dad doing? I don't have a dad. I don't have a dad. Quick, take this and catch all the Pokemon. But I'm only 10 years. Frick off already. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. The penised individual who raped you is a woman. Is that the title of the next Harry Potter book? Harry Potter and the penised individual. The global internet is being attacked by sharks, Google confirms. No headline will ever bring me as much joy as this. Wi-Fi goes out. Those freaking sharks again, I swear. Class photo. Mine was eyes closed. Photographer physically cut/pasted someone else's eyes on top of mine. 10/10ths job. My boyfriend took me to get unders and he wanted to embarrass me, so he said real loud, I can't wait to rip these off with my teeth. And I replied with, seriously, you need to stop. My brother. I won. Back in the day, I could masturbate to ads like this in a matter of minutes. Nowadays, if I can't find a 4K video of Majid being fricked in the while, having her nipples electrocuted, my foreskin won't even twitch. The vaccinated waiting for the unvaccinated to die. The unvaccinated waiting for the vaccinated to die. This is not mannequin sitting next to me on this flight. She is asleep and snoring. Antisocial woman pretends to be blind for 28 years, so she wouldn't have to greet people. How do people stay in the house all day? All my stuff is there, and I don't like people. Bruh, all you need is one curious child, and you have a blown out in aisle 3. Just go outside if you're depressed, you will feel much better. Depressed people in Lithuania. Scientists accidentally grew a chicken with the face of a dinosaur. You don't just accidentally grow a dinosaur chicken. You're always lying. I was home for Christmas, and my parents cooked a beef tenderloin. I said, man, Budapest is going to love this. They asked who Budapest was. I said I named my stomach Budapest because it's the capital of Hungary, and that's when they stopped calling me son. Fortnite has now been cited in more than 200 divorce proceedings. Look what I found in my mother's room. Man, I wouldn't watch that if I were you. Time zones are so weird. Australia is in 2022, Canada is in 2021, and the United States is in 1935. The lion chose socks over food, while the zebra chose PRN over life. Name something you only find in wild people's houses. A dad. Imagine going back in time to tell the guy on the left that he would end up as the guy on the right. Holla. Yo, shadow look like a mage about to cast a spell. I kicked a pregnant woman once. What the hell is wrong with you? When I was in the womb, chill. Today I asked my class to come up with a pair of terms that share a denotative meaning, but whose connotative meanings differ, and one student offered butt dial and booty call anyway. That student's the professor now. The sand uses its bigger head to block off the nest in trance. Imagine being born and you're literally just the door. Men only think about socks. Ah, wish I could have socks up here. Oh boy, if I survive this, I'm going to have so much socks later. I'm so goddamn turned on right now. Wish I could be having socks. A heartwarming moment when a soldier returns home after 2 years of foreign service to find out he is going to become a father. Smoked before my ID picture, so when I get pulled over high I look normal. My dad accidentally bought me box of hentai thinking it was anime. There's 55 DVDs. Merry Christmas. There are no accidents. One time a girl came back to class after being in the hospital and she goes, guess how many antidepressants it takes to kill yourself? And everyone is like, how many? And she says, I don't know, but not 26 feet. China, man faces execution after rubbing his penis on Mao Zedong's corpse. Wait, when they bury someone with implants, is there a point in the decomposition process where there's just a skeleton with huge? I had rather be pissed off than pissed on. And one person like this. This is one of those times when the difference between then and then is very important. I would delete every social media app if this happened to me. Nah, more like Violet and Dash Kazoo more like a brother to me. Usually I don't like camo raps, but this one is really well done. Imagine knowing a guy that can solve all your financial problems without asking for socks. His name is employment. How the frick are they already on the textbook if they're posing for it? Your parents gonna be home in 10 minutes. What do? Come back in 11 minutes and ask them what's going on. You ever drink water at restaurants for free just to flex on Europeans? You ever come home from school alive just to flex on Americans? Boy 5 takes cocaine to school, says it makes him feel like Spider-Man. If he takes enough it will make him feel like Uncle Ben. Give me $5 and I will move to your ex's current city, super like them on Tinder, until they notice me, conjure up whatever lies necessary for them to fall for me, then frame them for triple homicide in the court of law. You have to be a real piece of shit to throw your garbage out your car window. I spent the whole day picking up trash along the highway as part of my community service for beating up my girlfriend, and it's really made me develop a hatred for scumbags who litter. Alabama bans abortion. All of Alabama in 10 years. My friend Bobby just casually said, if art is how we decorate space, music is how we decorate time, and I was like, hold up. There is an island of trash in the Atlantic big enough to be included on maps. For more info just search United Kingdom. I'm selling a deer. I'm selling a deer, sometimes he bucks because he has autism. Study: 70% of men would rather die early than give up meat. Yes. Ugh, someone just asked me to package and send them my pee for $1,500. I can't believe how disgusting some people can be. I'm surprised only one person is working, so close to the holidays. Me and my adult cousins, laughing as we realize that our table can now be called the adults table. My nana, with zero hesitation, really, I thought it was the virgins table. Him, I lost my number, can I have yours? Blushing okay. Him, lost my phone too. What? Him, and my wallet, this is a robbery. Teacher, the test isn't that hard. The test, who is this?
If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe for your daily dose of memes. Also, be sure to watch previous MemePog episodes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back tomorrow.